Welcome back, everyone, to our NHL Playoff Round 1 previews. This is our second preview of the day, and we're going to move to the West to preview the Dallas Stars and the Calgary Flames. Now, these are two teams that are moving in two different directions, in my opinion. And after watching yesterday's game between the Dallas Stars and the St. Louis Blues in the round robin, I have some thoughts about what's going to go on. So, let's look at the schedule for today and tomorrow. So earlier today, I released the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Blue Jackets preview, so watch that if you haven't already. Right now at 2 p.m. Pacific time, we are previewing the Dallas Stars and the Calgary Flames. At 3 p.m. we have the NHL Draft Lottery. That's why I moved this forward a little bit by an hour. And then at 6 p.m. Pacific time tonight, we're going to preview the Bruins and the Hurricanes. Tomorrow we have the Capitals and the Islanders and the Blues and the Canucks on tap. Hockey starts tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So I'm just trying to get that out as soon as I can, but not uploading too much because it'll be a little too much for you guys. Okay, so let's get into today's preview between the Stars and the Flames. Game 1 is on Tuesday, August 11th in Edmonton at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. So the Dallas Stars, 37-24-8, 82 points. They were 1-2-0 in the round robin, third seed. They scored only 5 goals and allowed 10 against. Their points leaders, Miro Heiskanen with 4 points, Joe Pavelski with 2 goals, and Corey Perry with 1 goal. Their goaltending is going to be a little bit of an issue here. Ben Bishop is out, and he's 0-1, 4.07, 875. I didn't know if he was injured or he has a health issue, but he's out. So Anton Khudobin is going to be the goaltender here. 1-1, 2.53, 919 save percentage. Definitely not as good as Ben Bishop, but we'll see if Khudobin's up to the task. The power play, 11.1% in the playoffs, and 83.3% penalty kill in the playoffs. The season series between these two teams, 2-1, and the Flames outscored the Stars 9-6. Ben Bishop, Julius Honka, and Tyler Seguin are out for the Stars. Again, that is not confirmed for tomorrow's game, but we will see. But for now, as of recording this preview at 10 a.m. on Monday, I still see that they are out for tomorrow, but we will see, won't we? The Calgary Flames, 36-27-7 in the regular season. They defeated the Winnipeg Jets in 4 games. They scored 16 goals and allowed 6 against. Their points leaders, Sean Monahan with 6 points, Mangiapane with 4 points, and Milan Lucic with 4 points. Their goaltender, Cam Talbot, is 3-1, 1.51 goals and average, and a 946 save percentage, doing pretty well. Of course, they have David Riddick sitting back and relaxing as the backup. Their playoff power play, 29.4%, and their penalty kill at 88.2%. They won the season series 2-1 and outscored the Stars once again 9-6. I gotta say, I love the Flames playing during the play-in tournament. I know the Jets were injured, but don't let that overshadow how good the Flames played. 16 goals in 4 games, first of all, is amazing. 6 goals against, pretty good as well. So that shows you they can play uptight defense, but also score a lot of goals. They're dangerous up front with Sean Monahan, Johnny Gaudreau, Elias Lindholm, Mangiapane, Lucic. They got the physicality in there too. Cam Talbot is doing very well. The Stars on the other end are struggling to find what they're trying to do. They stole the win from the St. Louis Blues kind of luckily, so I don't think that we can really credit them much for that. Now, let me think of another scenario. If the Stars lost yesterday against the St. Louis Blues in the final game of the round robin, they would have faced Vancouver. And I don't know if they would have faced a better fate than I think they will in this series against the Flames. I know the Flames are a lower seed, but judging from what I've seen, the Stars are in a bit of, what should I call this, turmoil. They're not looking good. Ben Bishop is injured, Sagan is out, Hudobin is the goaltender, they're missing Julius Honka as well. They scored 5 goals in 3 games. We've got a few issues here. They technically only scored 4 goals because one of those goals were credited for a shootout win. So technically they only scored 4 goals. So that's an issue. Against such a good goaltender we've seen as Cam Talbot, they are going to have issues. The Stars have played quite poorly in my opinion, and I know you can make an argument that St. Louis is lower seed than them, but the Blues at least have the experience of winning the championship under their belt. The Blues are kind of playing like they were before Craig Berube came in last year, but I think the Blues are heading in a different direction than the Stars are right now. I realize the Stars are 3rd seed, but the Flames are so much better that I'm going to give the Flames the win here in 5 games. The Stars are not doing good right now, and they will need to really turn it around on its head to really get something out of the series, but as I see right now, the Flames are going to trample the Stars. The Stars might get a little bit competitive as the series goes on, but that's why I gave the Flames 5 games here. The Flames are doing much better in almost every category. Basically, except for the record, the Flames are doing better in every sort of way. They've scored more goals, they've allowed less goals, they've got the more potent offense, they have a better goaltender, their special teams are better, and they won the season series. What more is there to say? Again, I'm not ruling out the Stars for anything. I'm giving credit for what a good season the Stars have had, but they've had a very up and down season that's so inconsistent. They could potentially get back into this and steal the series right now, and maybe that was just part of their awesome plan. Feign weakness and then destroy the Flames. Maybe that's their plan, but I don't know what to say. Well, anyways, Flames in 5. Thank you guys for watching. Smash that like button if you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for our preview of the Bruins and the Hurricanes at 6 p.m. Pacific time tonight. And in an hour's time, we're going to have the NHL Draft Lottery. Stay tuned for who's going to win the first overall draft pick. As always, it is time for us to go. See you guys. Have a great rest of your day and take care.